What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Thursday, April 11th, 2024. What's going on? No hat today, folks. I got the shirt on. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think it has something to do with this. What was I doing? Like, you're not feeling good. Everything's going against you. And, oh, you know what you should do? You should cut back on the coffee. No, fuck that. We're going to drink a pot of coffee a day, folks. That's what we got to do. Got to make sure there's some food in your stomach. I still feel like shit. I think it's a mixture of an illness and allergies. The season has changed here. I didn't know that Los Angeles had seasons, but it does. It's been rainy and somewhat cold, and now we're here. Now it's beautiful outside. The main reason to be here is the way it is outside right now. So, folks, how the fuck are we doing? It's all bad, isn't it? But it feels good or feels mediocre. I mean, how do you feel? Uniswap got a Wells notice from do we have the sound right? Are you guys you guys got the bad sound. Does it sound better when I do this? I hope so. Yeah, Uniswap gets a Wells notice, and then the crypto community, of course, we talked about it a little bit, but it's a collective shrug. What? It's wild, folks. Well, yeah, it's all a little Wells notice, little SEC going after DeFi, Uniswap. I mean, this is huge. It's huge. It could be so bad. Man, it is echoey as hell in here today. Let's move this. I mean, look, folks, if it is, I think people are shrugging it off because they're like, the SEC just wants to lose another lawsuit, doesn't it? And then if they do indeed lose that lawsuit, then that will create, a bit of, God, words. I feel like I have like long COVID or some bullshit because I swear to God, the brain fog, like words. Like I was tweeting earlier and I put the weirdest word instead of I'm usually better with the words. But it could be a real, it could really open the floodgates for people to feel like there is some parameters, there is some regulatory clearance, clarity. Oh, buddy, Clarence Thomas. Folks. But on the other side of that, if the Uniswap does lose or loses on a lot of different levels, then the United States is eventually just be gatekept out of all DeFi platforms. And then you're going to have to be a rogue or you're not going to be able to participate. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Does anybody have any thoughts in the chat? How are you guys doing? Anybody here? You guys thinking about this at all? Greetings from Germany. What's up, Frank? Nice to see you. It's a new name in the chat. Waiting for the coop. The ReCoop is really too calming. Service from Austria. What's up, Animal Style? Thanks for showing up again. What's on the docket for today? Well, folks, we only got about 15 more minutes today because old boy's not feeling so great. And that's not a good excuse because I've done this when I am feeling fine, but that's okay. Let's just move forward. Let's just let me say this, okay? Not feeling great. And I do have a Twitter space with Messina. Our weekly Messina Twitter space will be in about 15 minutes. So I'll be ending this and we'll be heading over to X, formerly known as Twitter. And I'll be talking to Kev and a gentleman named Milky. Are you guys familiar with Milky? I'm not all that familiar with Milky, but he seems to be a supporter of Algorand and other things. And I saw that some of you do follow him. So he's new on my radar. I just followed him back and we're going to have a chat. But it is dicey, folks. It is dicey. We just found out that the SEC is going after the Ethereum Foundation. Now, is that just a fact-finding mission for their ability to reject an Ethereum spot ETF? Or is there a grander plan to just really shut down decentralized finance? I think that is the goal. Will they be successful is the question. There's a lot of shady behavior that happens in DeFi. So if they're able to make a point and point out some of these bad actors, of course they're going to be able to win. But that's not the point, is it? There's bad actors in every industry. So we'll see. I mean, we'll read about it a little bit, I'm sure. I mean, it's all old news by now. It's probably not even up on the major crypto sites that we're going to scroll through. I think that there is a bit of a correction. I think we all got a little too excited. Crypto pumped back up after, the bad inflation numbers, the stock market tanking. I don't know. It looks like the stock market is also getting hit, but I haven't checked it all. I've been just doing nonsense on Twitter because in these times of uncertainty and where I don't necessarily want to buy at these prices, a lot of me says you should be short on some of these prices. So it's not like I'm trying to FOMO into anything right now. So I think it's a good time for all of us degens or idiots, however you want to call us, that really do love the rush of this game to distract ourselves so we don't do stupid shit like long algo right now or something. You know what I mean? So, so that's where things like Coop were born out of, and this is where RWA was born out of. There's a little bit of a logo competition going on, brought to you by Realms, which also brought that awesome graphic that we started the show with. Scully Friends, massive supporter of this show. The guy behind Scully Friends, native supporter of this damn show, one of the biggest supporters of this show. He is one of the better NFT founders in the Algorand ecosystem, is definitely a giver, not a taker. And he was one of the 6 divine distributors of RWA, and he did a fantastic job. So I want to shout out Scully Friends, give the suggestion, the tagline that they all have, buy Scully Friends. Of course, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm never giving you financial advice, but buy Scully Friends. It's a thing. It's a part. It's a community to be part of, for damn sure. So it's all good. Friends support friends, right? Like, we're making friends here, folks. It doesn't really matter what blockchain we're on. We're a community. What am I doing? What am I talking about? I only got 10 minutes and I'm just rambling. All right. Jeffrey, what's up? 4 Oranges in the building. There we go. They brought 4 Oranges, brought us 1,700 TPS while Silvio was on stage showing Paris what's up, that Algorand can actually handle the load. But can you handle the ReCoop load? I don't know. Afternoon, Cooperholics and Algo Addicts. What's up, Pablo? Nice to see you. It's 7:45 p.m. in Germany. Oh, shit. Oh, he's asking a question. It probably is. 7:45 in Germany. That all I've got, the image I've got with that is a giant, delicious sausage meal with a massive beer. Is that what you guys do all the time? Because that's unfortunately what I probably would do all the time if I were in Germany. I'm sure you guys do other things than sausages, bratwurst, and beer. But I bet you do get enough of the bratwurst and beer, right? I mean, that happens. It's not just a lie. Or some, are you guys big on the schnitzel? Because I love some schnitzel. Holy shit. Schnitzel is delicious. Oh, schnitzel. Sounds good. What's up, Coop Taint? GFY teasing a new Coop CRV NFT project. A lot of different Algorand artists put their hands in these images. They look good. One of them talked about revealing my explicit taint. I had no idea. There's been no collaboration with them. I did give them 1 or 2 suggestions about jokes for maybe they want to pay tribute to something. I'm sure you'll find out about it if they actually follow through on that. But there's been none. There's been no collaboration. And then I woke up today and I saw that something about my taint, or the Coop taint. I guess it's not me. Thought that was pretty fucking funny, actually. It was shocking. I was like, wow, taint, huh? I appreciate that. It's pretty funny. Good job, GFY. Found an old BTC wallet with just under 0.2 in it. So I'm feeling pretty good. Fuck yeah, Adam. Hell yeah. Look at you, man. What is 0.2? That's a fifth. So what, at 70, you're looking at almost 15? Yeah, you're looking at almost 15 grand, aren't you? Fuck yeah. That's nice to find under your couch. Congratulations, man. Kevin V, aha, he is here. I was here at 7, and I was thinking, how am I going to get through the next hour without the ReCoop? Well, Kev, you only have to get through the next 8 minutes. Then you'll be able to talk to me. We'll be able to whisper. All of you guys will hopefully join us on the MESSINA site, and we're going to talk to Milky. Milky, man. It's a name. It's funny. Haven't read up on it yet, but does anyone know if the Wells notice is about Uni or the platform itself or both? Joe would like to know, and so would I. I haven't read up on it either. I should have before I started talking about it. We'll look at it. That'll be one of the main things that we look at. Kevin followed Dutchy abroad. What's up? How late am I? You're not late actually at all, really. Kevin, the content of the Wells notice was focused on Uniswap acting as an unregistered securities broker, an unregistered securities exchange. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. They're really leaning into this unregistered securities thing, aren't they? Oh, man. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Doge, and maybe Ethereum as some weird thing that doesn't really apply in the United States. I mean, Ethereum has no real use if there's no DeFi, right? What's the point of Ethereum if there's no DeFi? Oh, buddy. Is this like how you shorted Solana? Oh, that went really well. That went really well. And you know what, by the way? That is a damn lesson, though. I want to say, folks, I was a little bullheaded about a short on Solana, and it was ceremonial. It was very small. It was a few $100. It's not a big deal. But I did lose a couple $100. But by the way, if I had just been like, no, I'm right, and I didn't just close that damn thing, I'd be down twice that, 3 times that almost. So ending my short at about $90. Maybe even less. Maybe it was like in the 80s or high 70s. Wasn't the worst thing that I had ever done. Cut your losses, folks. Who won the RWA contest? Coop, Pablo. I did something. You know, sometimes I just follow my instincts, and I may have ruffled some feathers. I'm sorry if I ruffled your feathers. We all got feathers. They need some ruffling sometimes. But they asked me, they said, hey, man, it looks like some of these submissions were botted. So we don't necessarily want to just go by that. So because this is your vision, and in the end, it's the most important thing is that RWA gets the best logo. Can you select it? And I said, sure. And I definitely I have a top 3 from those submissions. But I was like, look, if I'm just going to make this decision myself, why don't we open it up for a few days and just allow some more people to do it, not screw up the people that had already submitted? If the idea is get the best logo, then okay, somebody can win it all, but they can't win any of the 2nd through 10 prizes. They can only win it all, because in the end, if the stated objective is the best logo for RWA, there's no harm in that. So I just did that. There was an incredible submission from Little Royals. There was a few good submissions afterwards. If all things are being the same, I'm probably just going to go with one of the OGs. But if something smacks me in the face, and then they'll win, because it'll be the best logo for RWA. So you guys have until I wake up to tomorrow. So I'm on the Pacific Coast Highway. I live now on the Pacific Coast Highway because my wife kicked me out. So I'm doing this live from somebody's trunk. But I live over here, so I'm behind most of you. I'm early. So when I wake up, usually the day is further ahead for most people in the world. I think anybody, right? Is there anybody behind? I don't know. I'm not an expert on this time zone thing. Yeah. So I'll make that decision tomorrow, and we're going to have it, and I'll submit some verification stuff. And then it's going to be the community to decide what RWA means to you. I'll just continue to have fun with it, and then it'll be the community's decision. It has been spread out really nice. There's like 7,500 unique holders and or unique wallets, but there's a lot of holders, and there's a lot more to be distributed, in the sense that they're being careful about distributing it so it doesn't just dump the price. I mean, these people are doing the thing, and hopefully it empowers the community. RWA, I believe, is a funny meme coin for the Algorand ecosystem to spread and go maybe cross-chain with this thing, and promote RWAs on Algorand in some way, in a fun way. Because RWAs, is my thesis, is the most boring bull market narrative in crypto. So how do we spice this up? Well, hookers blow, gold and oil. Let's go. And a dog or whatever. Come on. Here we are. It's my personal opinion. And if we can create an army with bags, maybe you guys can do what the Coop community is doing. The Coop community was loaded with a bunch of RWA to help them, but these fuckers don't need that. They're on their own mission. on a sex drive, CEX drive, getting donations to get on a centralized exchange. This is their thing, and they're doing it. Continue to build. We got the community contest. Is Coop going to come out on top again? Who knows? But let's go. All right. Whether Uni is in the mix apparently isn't clear yet at the moment. Absolutely, man. LOL. Sup, Coop. Still need my Coop coins. Where you got? You got to go buy them, man. They're 4 cents. You can get one for 4 cents. Stupid to long algo. I'm still trying to DCA down. Well, I'm not saying it's stupid to long algo. I'm sorry. It's stupid to leverage algo. You know what I mean? Like to make some crazy bet on it because of not to be long on algo. That's not what I meant. Coop had a beer in the morning. Frank doesn't give a fuck. Frank is like, look, man, I'm going to drink in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I don't care. In the summer, we drink from noon on. Oh, buddy, are you in Germany? Is that where you are? Because can I visit? Can I just drink with you from noon on in Germany? Oh, man. Schnitzel's Austria. Yeah, buddy. I want to go to Austria, too. That would be fun. Home of Arnold Schwarzenegger, former governor of my home state. By suggestions, do you mean suggestive poses? I think so. Kevin, thanks. Interesting. I wonder if it would play out differently at all if they didn't also have their own coin. So whilst in Coinbase's case, some tokens were discounted on the secondary market, they may argue Uniswap isn't always secondary, and so there may be some coins from the millions. So here we go. We got these people. We got these people coming. Worst case, you can use my ball sack for the logo. Gross. Nobody wants your ball sack, Shaq. I did have a submission from, I guess he didn't put it publicly, so I won't out him, but I think it was him, and it was fucking funny as hell. And it was just a picture of him in like a really funny fucking environment. This close. I'm not going to do it, but this close. It was pretty great. Hope my ball sack doesn't smack you in the face. That would be inappropriate. Shaq, there's an edge to him. He's over there trying to stoke a fight between John Woods and Vitalik Buterin. We all know Johnny. Johnny would beat the fuck out of that little bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? Shaq, you're a bad influence. Yo, Coop, are you on base at all? I am, man. Help me out. What do I need to do? I got a ton of their stupid on-chain summer NFTs. Is that a waste of my time? Help me out. Being an RWA holder is like being on a sex offenders registry. Okay, I'll stop now. I don't want to read that. Yay! There we go. That was Shaq. Okay. Whoop! I just won 100 RWA. Yes, you did. Sure, mate. Come to Germany, forget the algo stress, and we just sit in the sun. Oh, buddy. You are more than welcome to come visit. Got a pretty comfy couch. Hey, come to Scotland, Coop. Hook you up with some RWA in real life. Hey, man, LB. Let's go. Scotland's another place that I'd like to go. I have, my mother's Italian. She's a full Italian. But my father, now is, I don't think Scottish, but is British, Welsh. I think mostly is Welsh and a bit of French. AKA American. Okay, come jump across for us. All right, it's 11:02. I didn't even get to scroll the news. I got to go. We'll talk about Uniswap over there maybe. Is that a good idea? All right, folks. Hey,